Hello everyone, this is grade 3, module 5, lesson 8 homework. The directions at the top state, show a number bond representing what is shaded and unshaded in each of the figures. Draw a visual model that would be represented by the same number bond. So we have a sample up here, and we see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of the total 9 boxes shaded, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the boxes unshaded, which is where we're getting this one hole from, because 4 and 5 will make 9, and that covers the full diagram over here to the left. And then a second one was drawn to show this. So I'll show two examples with this one. Let's start right in with one. And I know that I'm going to have a one hole for my hole amount on my number bond. And over here is going to be the shaded part. So I have 1, 2 out of the 4 are shaded. And I could leave it as 2/4. I'm going to now, but we'll talk about what we could change that to in just a second. Now for the unshaded piece, I have 1, 2 out of the 4. And together that makes 4/4, which is one hole. 2/4 could go to 1/2, but I'm going to leave it as 2/4 to show that there are 2 shaded. For my other drawing, I'm going to do a tape diagram, and I need to have 4 equal parts, and I know 2 of them need to be shaded and 2 of them need to be left unshaded. So I'll shade that one, and I'll shade that one. I could do 2 in a row, or I could do the last 2, or I could do just the ends. As long as just 2 of the boxes are shaded, it doesn't matter which 2 are shaded and which 2 are not shaded. So let's move to 3. And again, I'm going to have a one hole. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 5 are shaded. And that leaves me with just this one here that is not. So 1 out of the 5. Together, that makes 5/5, which gets me my one hole right here. So that's my number bond. Now if I want to draw another diagram to show this part, I'm going to draw another tape diagram. You could draw circles for any of these two and break those in. I say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and I need to shade 4 of them. So I'm just going to pick any random 4 to shade. I see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 5 shaded, and one of them is still left open. Let's take a look at page 2. So on page 2, it says draw a number bond with 2 parts showing the shaded and unshaded fraction of each figure. Decompose both parts of the number bond into unit fractions. So we're going to break these down even further now. I'll do 2 of these ones. So let's start with A. I see that I have 1, 2 out of the 3 shaded. And I have a third shaded, or unshaded right here. And together, that's going to equal my one hole. So there's my number bond. It's a beautiful number bond. But there it is. And now I need to decompose any fractions that aren't unit fractions and put them into unit fractions. So unit fractions mean I have a denominator and I have a 1 on it as the numerator. So that's 1/3. So that's a unit fraction. So I don't have to break that one down, but this one is 2/3. So I want to break it down into something else. So we're going to see how many 1/3 or unit fractions I can do to make that up. And I know 1/3 and 1/3 will give me the 2/3. So that's how I break that one down. Let's take a look over at B, because this will help a little bit more with the unit fraction piece. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 5 are shaded. and I have 1 out of the 5 that isn't shaded, and that's going to get my 1 whole. I have a denominator here and a 1 on top, so there's my unit fraction of 1/5. So that one's good. This one, though, 4/5, can be broken down. And how many unit fractions make 4/5? So they have to have a 1 on top. So 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. So there's my decomposition of 4/5 into 4 unit fractions. Hope this helps, and good luck on your homework.